The San Francisco Institute of Possibility would like to thank the staff of the Fort Mason Center for allowing us to show this stuff and for doing such a great job of getting us all parked and cozy. Let's give them some honks, huh? Come on, let's give them some honks. And now, a word about our sponsors. I would like for you to meet the first 100 local useful sponsors of the SFIOP. They are people who help us with cash donations or in-kind donations and keep us and our programs going. You can be a part of the first 100 too, and I will brag about you and make commercials of your business. Let me tell you about some of these awesome places, like Flora Grub Gardens. Super fun, super beautiful place dedicated to plants and the people who love them. Supporters and co-conspirators of the SFIOP for decades. Cube Auto Body. Old school auto body shop run by community supporters and classic car experts Bob and Carmen. They are a great asset to our little world. Sea Forager. Fishmonger Kirk Lombard and his lovely wife Camilla troll the Pacific Ocean to bring you the best and freshest fish to a cooler near you. Kirk and I used to run a moving company in New York City in the mid-'80s. Oh, the stories we have. Camilla the fishwife used to be the head bartender at the Odeon. She met Kirk there, and it's been Neptune's delight ever since. Lazy Bear is an anagram. What is that? How do you say that? Anagram. An anagram. Whatever. Lazy Bear is an anagram of Barzilay. David Barzilay is the chef at Lazy Bear, the hottest restaurant in San Francisco. Go ahead. Try to get a table. We'll wait. Lazy Bear started out at the Chez Poulet 3 years ago before it went to its brick-and-mortar location now on 19th Street. It's now a 2 Michelin star restaurant, and I claim that one of the points on that first star is all mine. Somatic CBD Elixir with Ritual Coffee. What could possibly go wrong? High Rock Security does all the SFIOP events, and they are people in our community. They take care of us, and we love them. Laughing Squid Scott Beal has his fingerprints all on the magic of San Francisco's underground art scene. Through his web company, his email list, his contributions through shows, and his archive, he is no slouch when it comes to connecting people, ideas, and tech. Laughing Squid continues to be a relevant force in the art world, and Scott has been there every step of the way with us and with our online presence. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Laura. We love you. Last Gasp is a book publisher right here in the Mission and have published some of the greatest works of our time. By Betty. Do you like the Camp Tipsy t-shirts? I bet you do. Well, that's all Betty. She really knows how to make designs sing. Production Transcripts. Transcript service is a very sexy business model. Yeah, totally. Ooh, ah, etc. Nunico. Nunico is a fulfillment service for products and fundraising and is also an art studio hive filled with monsters. Smythe's Accordion Center. Kimrick is a genius. This is true. But did you know that he also coined the term steampunk? Well, that's true as well. Kimrick Smythe, Steampunk Zero. Circus Center. They offer classes for kids and adults, great shows, when they're allowed again, parties, and more. Circus Center. Sunset Piano. Have you been to Flower Piano? It's the best show in San Francisco. Dean, Mora, all the other people who contribute to that amazing event are all our Gorilla Piano saints. Retro City Fashions. Werner Verve runs Retro City Fashions, the company that owns Held Over Vintage on Haight Street, Mars Vintage in Berkeley, and others. He has the oldest clothes. Nickel Dime Spirits. They make absinthe. It's delicious. Absinthe and Jared, thank you so much for your donations. JK Sound. JK Sound is the best sound company in San Francisco for 30 years. They have been the best little sound company. Rolling Stock Tires. Let me tell you about tires. I've got 168 tires on the ground right now. Rolling Stock has been my tire place for nearly 30 years. Tell them I sent you. Fast Response Plumbing. Who's your plumber? Is he any good? I didn't think so. Try Joe. He's good. Ritual Roasters. Ritual Coffee is the best coffee you have ever had. So good, in fact, I married the owner. True story. Form and Reform. John Saragardi is a blacksmith and a lighting designer, and he makes art cars and furniture. He's an overachiever, sure, but he's funny when he's drunk, and he's kind to small animals. Mission Comics and Art. Mission Comics is our comic shop in the Mission. Great titles, great people. Let's give our first 100 business donors a nice round of honks. Thank you. Come on, give them some honks. But wait, that's not all. We also have donors who believe in our crazy ideas and give us small but steady monthly gifts. Tom Price thinks of it as a tax, but you can sign up to give the SFIOP recurring donations every month too. It really makes a big difference, and it also looks really good to have the support when we apply for grants, which is the only way we're going to get to fund some of our more ambitious projects, like taking the Inconvenience down the Mississippi River in the summer of 2022, or for our most ambitious project, the Reliquary of Uncommon Experience, an event, idea, archive, and communal discovery of the secrets of Duende, the stuff that makes shows pure magic. You'll be hearing tons more about that soon enough, but right now let's thank some of our new recurring donors, like Zoltan DeBartolo, The Vanderpants, Paige Saez, Andrew Greenstein, Anselm Hook, Dav Yaganuma, Laura Beaumont, Marion Goodell, Peter Washburn. Let's give them some honks. Thank you for your donations. Also, Facebook had a program where they would match some funds for nonprofits on Giving Tuesday, but it was set up for 8 a.m. East Coast time. So thank you to the people who got up at 4:30 a.m. West Coast time for our Giving Tuesday Ukulele Sunrise fundraiser. It was brutal, and Facebook yet hasn't released who donated or what the match would be, but there were over 30 donations, and we wanted to thank the following heroes who woke up, showed up, kicked down for the SFIOP. Kelly Gallimore, Jimmy, Michelle, Scott, Elliot, Phil Glau, Cameron. Let's give them some beeps. And we would also like to give a special standalone thank you to the Rosebergs for their generous end-of-the-year gift. Thank you so much. Look at that. You just sat through a 4-minute commercial. Let's hear a round of honks for all of you. Thank you, and thank you all for coming to Rogue Cinema. And for anyone watching this program later from a link on the internet or wherever, please sign up on our mailing list at sfiop.org or like us on Facebook to keep up with our antics. Now, back to the show!